So I'm here nice and early at the golf course, warming up like I usually do before a round. But even though we're filming at a golf course, this is not a video about golf. This is a video about an injury that I dealt with, an injury that I could have avoided, and it's extremely common. It's a very common injury in people who use their hands a lot, particularly people like tradies, manual therapists like myself, people on computers all the time. So the injury I'm talking about is tennis elbow. So tennis elbow is pretty much an overload of the tendons that extend the wrist, and then it creates pain on the outside of the elbow here. I was working full-time as a chiropractor, training quite a bit, and on top of that I was playing golf. Over time that led to a little niggle that I ignored, and it became worse. The thing about the body is, it likes load, but progressive load, so not too much too soon. I kept playing, kept working, kept training, and then bang, it was bad. I was putting the muscles and joints and tendons under so much stress, but my recovery didn't match, so that affected my work. I had to pretty much stop gym completely because I couldn't even lift the weights. Even hitting little chip shots like this was painful. So now I can swing full speed, no problem, without causing any pain in my elbow. But it did take a lot longer than what it should have because I left it for so long. See, here's the lesson. When you treat things early, you're just dealing with a forced mismatch. You just got to modify your activities, do simple rehab, a little bit of manual therapy, and it usually clears it up pretty quickly. But when you leave it for so long, what happens is the pain sensitivity increases, your body compensates, there's lots of adaptations, and now when you're treating it, you're not just treating the elbow, you're trying to undo months and months or even years of adaptation. And this principle applies not only for elbows, but for everything else. It could be neck, low back from poor posture for sitting too long, shoulder, hip, knee. When the load exceeds capacity, something starts to ache, and then it becomes chronic. It's not usually the big dramatic injuries that hang around the longest, it's the slow overload injuries that do. So if there's one takeaway from this video, that would be to treat the pain early. Don't let it linger. Otherwise, it can become chronic and a lot harder to treat.